Hi, my name's May and welcome to May Loves. As a lot of you guys may know, I've been decluttering like a maniac, especially my makeup collection. Before I started, I want to hazard a guess that I had about 400 lip products, probably. And right now that's making me feel icky. So I thought I'd show you what I've condensed it down to, not including lip balms, but including tinted lip balms. So I've got under 30 products here, which for a makeup lover I think is pretty impressive. But like lipstick wise, I only have I have 13 lipsticks, be that liquid or bullet. That's not including lip glosses or tinted balms in that number, or liners. So yeah, I'm going to get started with my nudes, because I thought you'd like that. So I'm just going to start with my bullet nudes. I have 4. And I'm pretty proud to say that they are all different. So let's start off with Urban Decay Fuel. This was my reward for doing my GCSEs. It matches this jumper pretty well. If you're looking for a dupe for this and you have Morphe Lulu liquid lipstick, it's the exact same colour, but I much prefer this formula, and it's a very warm orangey nude. Then we have Natural Collection Cameo, and this is my like pinky, more cool tone nude. Like almost a bit, I don't know, it's very pinky, but it's a very interesting colour that I love. This is my super cool toned darker nude, but it's still definitely in the nude realm. And this is Dread by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I'm sorry, who do I think I am? And then finally we have Cafe Au Lait by Collection, which is more of a brownie nude. So only one of these is matte, but as you can see I think they're all pretty different. So we have Fuel by Urban Decay, which is by far the warmest. We have Cameo by Natural Collection, which is the pinkest. We have Dread by Anastasia Beverly Hills, which is the coolest and the darkest. And then we have Cafe Au Lait by Collection, which is the most neutral and brown toned. So those are all my bullet lipsticks. That's our nude. So I'm going to wipe that off because that's one category. I have 2 nude liquid lipsticks. I have this one, which is on probation, because this is something I forgot to put in my new makeup review, but I haven't fully formed an opinion on it yet, so I feel like I'm excused. This is the Barrier Matte Me Up in Doll, I think. I know I like the formula, it's the colour that's on probation. If I were to pick a drugstore liquid lipstick formula, it would be this one, hands down, even though I don't really wear liquid lipsticks. It's very much a brown toned nude, bordering on that cooler tone, but it still has quite a lot of warmth in it. And then we have my favourite liquid lipstick of all time. This is Ofra Sao Paulo. I was using it before James Charles. And that's that one there, and as you can see it's a lot lighter and peachier than Doll is. So yeah, those are my 2 nude liquid lipsticks. They do look quite similar on my hand, but in person I can tell you that Doll is a lot browner and darker, whereas Ofra's has a lot more lightness and peachy to it. But it's stunning. Right, so glosses. So I've got 2 like little lipstick holders, and they're all in different places, so that's why I'm looking like a headless chicken. So I have 3 lip glosses, which is excessive, I know, because they all look basically the same on your lips. But do you know what? I don't care, because I run through it like water. So this is basically I like to use one like sheer glittery gloss at a time. The one I'm on at the moment is the Laura Geller Colour Luster Lip Gloss in City Lights. Is there any point in me swatching it? Yeah, well, this is what I imagine Desi Katy over the top to be like. It's just a clear base with a pretty gold sparkle. Can you see that? Nope, not at all. But it is very shiny and very pretty if I put some on now, because all I've got on is lip balm. So it's just super glossy. So if you look at my top lip versus my bottom lip, I only have it on my bottom lip. This one I think will be the hardest to show and swatches out of all of them, but I am just going to wipe it off before I forget it's there. And then the other two I have, for some reason all my lip glosses are high end at the moment, but that I got in a value set, this I got on sale, and this my friend got me. So let's go in with the one I got on sale next. This is the Jouer Lip Topper in Funfetti. Who gave anyone permission for anything to be this gorgeous? It's so beautiful. It's got so much glitter in. It's not very glossy, but I'm trying to... For some reason it's not picking up on camera, but it's obscenely glittery. Like, oh, there we go. Look at her. So if I try and get the Laura Geller one in comparison, now that I've figured out how to show them up, this one is a lot glossier with a lot less glitter, whereas Jouer is true to label a glitter topper. So the Jouer one is this pinky, iridescent, multicoloured tone, and whereas the Laura Geller one, as you can see, is mostly gloss with just a little bit of glitter in. So I do find them quite different, and enough difference for me to have both. So finally on the gloss front we have the infamous is a bad thing, the famous Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. This is stunning, but I really want Fussy. This one does have a little bit of colour to it, not much at all, but it is more of that cool tone. And my natural lip colour is more of the warm tone. It is more of the warm tone, but my natural lip colour is more of the cool tone. So I do really want to try Fussy, because that's Fenty Glow's like cooler toned sister. But oh my god, it's gorgeous, absolutely stunning. It's got a little bit of shimmer in it, but no glitter. And it's super comfy, but it doesn't last very long on the lips. Which is something I'll say for this one as well, which is the Laura Geller one. None of them seem to last that long on the lips, but that said, they're still amazing. So, the last tinted balm in my collection, this is the Dr. Pawpaw Tinted Peach Pink Balm. This is stunning. Should I swatch a tinted lip balm, or is that accept? Just a peachy pink. Absolutely gorgeous, but it doesn't look like anything much until it's on the lips. If I'm just running out the house and want something on my lips, but not like a little bit of colour but not too much, then I'll go for that. I have no idea what's going on. So so next we have my liners, and then we'll move on to my braids. So I have my liners in two categories. We have the nudes. Let me just close this goddamn door. Sorry about that. Liners are the one thing I still hoard. So I'll just go really quickly through the nudes because they all look exactly the same on the lips. This is the Primark Nudes in the Buff, which I'll do quite chunky swatches. There's that one there. All my lip liners, I will say, are quite dark, especially in comparison to my lipsticks. This is Barry M Toast, which is a lot more of that neutral brown tone. Barry M Doll, which looks exactly the same as all the others. Barry M Rose. Can you tell I have a thing for Barry M lipsticks? This one is slightly different, it's a lot pinker. And last but not least, been through about 6 of these. This is the MUA Caramel Nougat, which is the lightest of them all, and I kind of just use this all over my lips. Yeah, those are my nude lip liners. Excessive, I know. If I had to keep 3, it would be Caramel Nougat, Toast, and the Primark one, whose name I can't remember right this second. I think it's in the book. But do you know what? I don't. And lip liners make me happy, so I'm keeping them. And then as far as brights, I found another nude. This is Revolution Opulence, which, because my hand is wet, isn't swatchable. It's just, it's the same as Toast, but I keep it because I know I'm going to run through this, because it's already down to there, and it was a lot bigger when I got it. So just let me hoard this one thing. So I have 3 others. This is an Eye Kohl by Natural Collection, which I use as the liner, but with any dark lipstick, or if I want to do an ombre lip or anything, I use this Eye Kohl as a lip liner. This is Revolution Fire, which is my red, which is a red. And then finally, there's this, which is I class as a liner, but it's a chubby ass liner. This is Elf Tea Rose, which is like this lilac colour. I like it. I don't wear it all that often, but it makes me happy, so I'm going to keep it. That's kind of my excuse for most things at this stage. If it makes me happy, I'm keeping it in my life. Okay, so we're on to the last 6. I've spent 12 minutes talking about lips. Excellent. Also, that red is a bitch to get off. Right, so these I'm not going to categorise because I only have 6 of them and they're all completely different. So let's start with probably one of my favourite lipsticks of all time. This is Anastasia Beverly Hills Resin, which I don't know if you've seen me wearing it in the video, but it's gorgeous. This is Technic. Be helpful if you had a name on hun. And it doesn't, but it's a burgundy colour. I lied, there's 7. Because I forgot to get my Pride and Joy out. I'll swatch that one last. We have MUA Shade 3, which you can take off me over my cold, dead body, okay? You will have to rob me from my grave to get rid of MUA 3. Like, literally. This is my favourite weird lipstick, because I don't class grey as weird, I class it as desaturated. Blue I'll give you weird. This is NYX Jet Set, which, doesn't that just make you feel things? Then we have Ofra Miami Fever in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. I adore Kathleen Lights, and I adore orange. So do you know what? This was always going to be a winner. It's more of like a burnt orange, which I find is useful because I'm so pale. I don't think I suit bright oranges. So I love that colour, especially in autumn. Here we have the Barry M Matte Me Up in... Again, names would be helpful. It's quite similar to MUA 3, but it's a lot more red in tone. And it's a liquid lipstick, and because I love this kind of colour, that's enough of an excuse for me to keep both of them. And then finally, we have Fenty Uncensored. And this, my friends, is my one remaining red out of what? 20? Maybe more? I will always hold Revlon 006 Really Red in a special place in my heart. If anyone knows a cruelty-free dupe for that lipstick, let me know. But obviously, I couldn't keep it. I couldn't keep using it. So we have transitioned to this. It's a lot more pink toned. Really Red, my baby, was a lot warmer and a bit, no, the same kind of depth, but a bit warmer and more muted. So these are my weird lipsticks. I told you if you get rid of this one, they are all complete, and maybe you get rid of these two, they'd all be absolutely and completely different. Which, you know what, is what I think my lipstick collection should look like. Because, you know what, I do like wearing weird colours. And to prove my point, I think I might put Jet Set on now. Ooh, or resin. I'll put resin on. So I think we get so caught up in being hoarders and consumerists and wanting to have the newest thing that we forget that there's only so many shades of lipstick. And not even eventually, pretty soon they all will start to look the same. I have quite a condensed lipstick collection at this stage, I think, especially for someone into beauty. And a lot of the shades still look very similar, especially in the nudes when it came to the two liquid lipsticks and those two pinks. So, I don't know, I just think we need to look at it from a more, how often do you actually wear each of your nudes? Is there one that you go to every day? If so, get rid of the rest, keep that. If there's 3 you have on rotation, keep those 3. Do you know how hard it is to speak and apply lipstick at the same time? Extraordinarily hard. So excuse that moment of silence. And my abysmal lipstick application, but that's what we're going with. So, I think we need to get out of the mindset of buying things because we think we have to be buying things. The process I've adopted now is I write it on a list, I wait, and if I still want it in 2 months, and if it's still on the list when I've tried to limit the pricing down, then I'll get it. This list has been in option since January, and so far I've bought nothing off the list, but it has reduced from over £2,000 to £140, which is still a lot of money. Like, that's an incredibly large amount of money that no one should take spending lightly. And makeup is so expensive, especially these days. But yeah, sorry about that consumerism rant, but I hope you have a lovely day and a lovely week and a lovely life, and you are an amazing human being, and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. And you know what? Wear that grey lipstick and not that nude. Okay. So, thank you. Bye. Hope to see you again soon.